Hey, my lovely Capricorns and all of you beautiful, lovely cross watchers who are joining my channel. I am so glad and blessed that you're here with me today. My name is Michelle Rogers, also known as the Paranormal Experiencer. Few things before we begin this reading. First of all, there are scammers who are portraying to be many of the readers' community right now, trying to scam others out of money, okay? So, since I am on several different social media platforms, and I do also offer personal, more in-depth private readings for current and near future and past lives, it's very important that I explain the difference to you between if you're getting scammed or if you're actually speaking with me. So, the first thing, I will never ever solicit my services to anyone. If you reach out to me, of course, I will reply to you then and explain to you my process. And if you're wanting to book a reading, we'll go from there and book the reading. However, here's the kicker. I only require your first name, because when I do readings, I connect only straight to Christ consciousness and the Akashic records. So, God already knows when you're asking me to do a reading, who you are, where you live, and all of your information. So there's no need for me to even have your last name, your address, your birth date, nothing. I will only ask for your first name. So if someone is portraying to be me and they ask you for your last name or any other information, you will know automatically it is not me. Okay? Also, I do this solely on my own. I do not have an assistant that is helping me to set up appointments or anything like that. Okay? It's just me. And my personal contact information is down below in the description and also in the about section of this channel. Next thing, if you're interested in the paranormal, out-of-body experiences, the awakening process, ET communications, the life of a psychic medium as a child, and the things that mediums face in childhood that can be very scary, please check out my alternate channel, The Paranormal Experiencer. I also have that link below in the description as well. Okay, so please keep in mind that this is a general reading for Capricorn, my sign, okay? All right, my Cappies. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us today. Also, please know that watching your sun, moon, and rising sign in a combination will give you a better, deeper, more clearer understanding of what is to come in the month of July and on into a few weeks into August, okay? And here we go, my lovely Cappies. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Guides, and all who are with us in the highest divine realms of love and truth. I ask that you please give me clarity to speak clearly the information and interpret the information that you are giving me to relay to Capricorn for July 2021. I ask that you allow these crystals to fall on this grid as they need to be placed for Capricorn's highest good of all. Thank you, Spirit. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth. Thank you, Spirit. And please know that when I say Spirit, I'm speaking of the Holy Spirit. I only communicate with the Holy Spirit and the holiest of the divine realms of love, okay? Okay. So, what came through prior to this reading? There was a male spirit guide that came to me and said, yeah, I'm about to give up on them. And then I went into an immediate vision and I saw a flash of bright white light, and it made me feel as if, oh, wait a minute, there's an epiphany, you know, like an aha moment. Wait a minute, there's an answer, okay? So it made me feel like it's all about perspective, Cappy. Just about ready to give up on someone. Now this could be, okay, Spirit Guide said them. This could mean one person. This could be many. This could be a group of people. This could be a workplace. This could be a boss. This could be a neighbor, a relative. Whatever this is in your situation, okay, please take it as it resonates. So I really feel like this is Spirit saying that you're feeling like you're just about to give up on something, someone, a situation, okay? But then suddenly you have this epiphany, you have this idea, like it's a snap of a finger, of a way to fix this situation, okay? And it really becomes apparent to you. And then I also felt like, Cappy, you've been waiting for something to take place, and it seems like it's never going to happen. And Spirit's saying, never give up. Keep pushing. Keep trying, okay? Try to see the bigger picture, Cappy, okay? This goes back to the perspective, okay? Try to look at the whole situation instead of just your viewpoint. Also trust that God and the divine, they are working, okay, behind the scenes, working things out for you. And that you got to remember, divine timing, divine order. And sometimes we can push so hard, Cappy, because that's who we are. We are workers. We are workaholics. It is 4:57 in the morning. I've been up all night uploading videos, and working. And it's like, I get it. My mind never stops. As soon as I've got, 2 or 3 projects going, I'm already thinking while I'm sitting down to take a break, right? Right? My mind's already going on the next project, or how to make what I've got that's already good enough. It's still not good enough in my mind, and how can I make it better? So Cappy, I really feel like a lot of us, we have been going through this stagnant phase just here recently, and just now coming out of it. It's like we getting these roadblocks, okay? And you get up and you finally are feeling inspired to go back to making progress on some project or beginning a new project, and then we're hit with this roadblock again. Okay, that's actually why I'm just now loading this video, okay, is because of these roadblocks. I get up, I begin again, my computer freezes, or some kind of something that I have with technology messes up, it'd be something different every time. And, it's like, then I get frustrated. So I feel like, the more we try and the more we try, we're causing resistance. But we're trying in the wrong way, because I feel like Spirit's saying, never give up, okay? But I don't feel like Spirit's saying, keep trying to go, keep trying to push against the resistance, okay? Making it a resistance. I feel like Spirit's trying to say, listen, you have to realize that when divine order is in play, you have to slow down. You have to take a time out from time to time, Cappy. Okay? So I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to go ahead and get things set up and begin reading our current energies. I'm so excited about this, my friends. Which stack, please? Spirit, which deck would you like to begin as guidance for our Capricorns, please? Ooh, thank you. Please know that I have already prayed and cleansed over these cards, myself, this reading, and all future readings. Anyone that happens to see this reading, even if it's years from now, my lovely Cappies and cross watchers, I have prayed for protection over you. Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy guides, and all who are with us in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I I ask that you please show me the current energies for Capricorn zodiac sign for July 2021, please. What guidance does Capricorn need, please? Thank you, Spirit. This one? Yes. More from this stack? No, thank you. Okay. We'll look at this card in just a moment. What other guidance would you like to give, please, Spirit, for Capricorn, July 2021? Thank you. I definitely appreciate all of you who are my subscribers, and those of you who are not subscribed, who are visiting my channel, welcome. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the likes. It really helps support my channel, and it really motivates me to live my life purpose. Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy guides, and all who are with us in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give us guidance for Capricorn, July 2021, please. This one, Spirit? Yes, thank you. More from this deck? Yes, thank you. What would you like to give us guidance about, dear Spirit? Thank you. These? Yes. More cards from this deck? Yes. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and put these in order. Thank you, Spirit. What guidance would you like to give our lovely Capricorns for July 2021, please? Capricorn, as soon as we finish with the card reading here, we will then go ahead and dim the lights and begin the crystal scry. Thank you, Spirit. This card? Yes. More cards from this deck? No, thank you. Okay, so we're going to begin here. This is the number 2. I do ask everyone to please, guys, look up your angel number. This will give you an even more in-depth by looking up your sun, moon, and rising, and look up these numbers, okay? This will give you a so much more deeper meaning to your current and your future situation. So the number 2, Ascended Masters, okay? This says, create open communication. Okay, very good. Now the number 2, this is like finding balance. This is the yin and the yang, okay? Duality. This is choosing an option or contemplating something, trying to plan something. Of course, that's us, Capricorn. This is reflecting. Reflecting over something that has taken place in our life. And it could be actually many things. But contemplating on something, I feel like, especially in the near past, something that maybe was hurtful, didn't go our way, not what we expected, it could have shocked us a little bit, some kind of conflict, and you may be looking at your options or trying to see what other options are there in this situation. This could be a loss of a job, or maybe you're not happy where you are. Maybe you haven't found the job you're looking for and you've been trying to create one, you know, thinking mentally, what is it you're trying to create to work from home? Maybe you've already completed that step and you have began working from home, but maybe things aren't working as quickly as you had expected, or maybe something's just doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere with it. And I feel like this could be a test of your patience and learning to be cooperative in a situation. This can also mean union. Union of two things. It could be two people. It can be two It can be two business partners coming together, okay, to work together, learning to cooperate with each other. This could be an intimate situation where, it's two people trying to learn how to be cooperative with each other and learn how to overcome obstacles together, and realizing that everything isn't going to be perfect or in a structured way. I also feel like many of you have very, how should I say this, are very deeply connected spiritually. And I feel like lately that many of you may have felt, trying to push hard, like I was talking about how I've been doing, trying to push hard to get things done. And I've actually been pushing and making a resistance, okay, myself, until I finally just put it in God's hands and let it go and trust it. And then now all of a sudden my equipment's working, and I've just received new equipment that I ordered, which is fine. It's an upgrade, but still. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to read from the book from this too, because I believe this is going to have something in there as well. And I don't want to miss anything on this card. Okay, number 10. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong one. 12. Okay. This says, and I'm reading from The Sacred Spirit by Anna Stark. Okay, throughout time, human beings have looked to spiritual teachers, gurus, and philosophers for guidance and wisdom in their everyday lives. Regardless of religious background or affiliation, people gravitate towards those who have achieved levels of ascensions on the physical plane. Philosophers, ascended masters, spiritual gurus, and leaders enable those seeking wisdom or higher states of well-being and consciousness to connect to something bigger than themselves in this dimensional experience. While there are many ascended masters across the realm of ascension, they are still on different levels of ascension. These inner planes assist those seeking wisdom, connecting to specific energies such as the light rays. When working with these frequencies or energies, be sure to always invoke or request the aspects that exist within 100% pure light frequencies. Ascended masters still exist with a dual polarity and still have specific purposes and functions relating to the earthly realm. Right now, you are required to connect to higher wisdom previously shared with a collective purpose. Daily rituals and routine are essential to establish stability through decision-making processes. Open your mind and vision to signs and symbols from the Ascended Master realm. Many masters are associated with animals and symbols. Pay attention to art and imagery that you may feel emotionally or strongly connected to now, as you are being guided divinely. Be consciously aware that the masters are working behind the scenes in your life to achieve a greater outcome. Karmic planning and your unique energetic blueprint require certain learning experiences and events for you to grow and expand your soul and spirit into a new state of awareness. So a shadow aspect that they're referring to for this card is refusing to be open to new experiences or outcomes. So my Cappies, this is something we've all got to look out for, okay? Remember to, if there's a new experience that comes our way, as long as it's something, that's safe, of course, we need to be open to that. Especially, okay, I have to add this in there, especially if it's about having fun, right? Okay, because I never take time to have fun. Shame on me, right? Yeah, because I'm always working. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. The sacred crystal that they always that they recommend it's called Hiddenite. It's HIDDENITE. And the angel assistance is Archangel Metatron. And this is the angel that you can call upon the essence or the energy of the angel. for help that will help with channeling and higher wisdom. An affirmation that this book recommends is, I am a clear channel of divine knowledge. I share this wisdom with compassion and confidence. Now, Cappy, if there is another affirmation that you would rather say, another crystal you feel more comfortable with using, or you may not even like to use crystals, okay, please use your intuition. And, if you have another affirmation that you like, or a prayer, please do that, okay? All right, now, before we get going any farther, I'm not sure if I told you this or not, but please make sure to look up your angel numbers. I believe I already did, but I have done so many readings throughout the night, I don't even remember if I did. So I just want to make sure that you do know. Now, this is the number 3. This says all tied up. I'm sorry, 23. So 3 plus 2, I'm going to give you the condensed version. Please look up the 23. Now, so this is the number 5. This is all about change, okay? All tied up. Hands are tied, okay? So this could be some kind of shakeup that happens, causing you to be stuck and stagnant, okay? Making you at least feel that way. You may be, like I was doing, attempting to get something done, and then all of a sudden, it's just like a constant something happening to where I could not get these videos. Just could not do it. And the harder I tried, it seemed like the more I was being blocked. Okay, and I kept telling myself, divine timing, divine timing. While that is true, I have also found out in this process that it wasn't just divine timing. Okay, I was pushing so hard and causing that resistance, okay, because I was trying hard to get these out by the 1st. And every day I became more anxious. Oh no, I didn't hit my goal. You know how we are. It's all about hitting our goals and staying in our structured what we're trying to create and do. So I definitely felt that, and just now coming out of this, once I learned, actually last night, to release. Okay? So just remember not to act against yourself. Don't do what I did, Cappy. Okay, the next card. This is number 28. So this is actually the number 10. Okay, victory. Okay, I love the number 10. The number 10, this is, okay, ultimate completion. So you have went through chapter 9. Okay, you've read it all. There was a little shakeup in the last chapter. Something didn't happen quite the way you expected it to or wanted it to. And, then there's this reflection time. There's this looking back, chapter 9. And it could also send you back to a reflection all the way back to chapter 1. Okay? Looking over, seeing, and saying, okay, you know what? I messed up here, but here are my accomplishments as well. Okay, I need to forgive this person, not because that person that I feel like deserve it or that it's okay what they did, but I am forgiving this person because I know this is going to set me free to move forward in a much more happier way. Okay, I see this situation that happened in chapter 3, and my heart still hurts over that, so I still need to concentrate on healing from that too. Okay, so that's all number 9. Okay, then you have number 10. Chapter 10 begins, and look, you have victory. Okay, this chapter 10, you have all this beautiful, you see all this gold? You have all these beautiful opportunities coming in, Capricorn, okay? Right around the corner. They're like actively coming your way now. And I feel like some of you're already beginning to see this taking place, okay? Others of you may be like me, just getting what Spirit's trying to say, just getting it, and just now starting to feel that things are starting to work out in your favor, okay? Just hold tight, Capricorn. Then also here, look, we have the number 41. Again, that's a number 5. So you're seeing 5, 5. You got 2 5s. So you could be seeing 5, 5, 5 all the time, or 55, or 55, 55 all the time. or at least here lately. Or it doesn't have to be 5, so it could just be that you're seeing synchronicities quite often lately, okay? But this is also, this card says 7th chakra, okay? So that's your crown chakra. So Spirit's also saying, you know, you have this same thing here. Create open communication, okay? Your 7th chakra, your crown chakra, for many of you may be opening at this time. You may be communicating more with Spirit. You may be awakening more in your process. Very, very beautiful. And for some of you, this could be a change in location. You could be moving somewhere. This could be a change in jobs. This could be a change in, like maybe you have an addiction of some kind that you're leaving behind. If so, congratulations. Maybe this is also like some kind of new lifestyle, like a new diet that you're taking on for better health. You know, so however this resonates in your life, okay, but definitely some kind of change. And I have to say this too, but you know, usually with this change, there's some kind of little shakeup. Now, it doesn't have to be humongous, okay? And I do believe that some of us have been through a humongous shakeup in the recent past, okay? That has brought this on. But it doesn't have to be that way for everyone, okay? It could be something, like I said, as small as a lifestyle change, but there could have been some kind of shakeup. You know, maybe there was, for some of you, maybe there was some kind of illness and you realized, you know, hey, wait a minute, I got to do something with my eating habits. You know, I have to change my whole way of, you know, what I put into my body. So whatever this is for you, Capricorn, definite change. Now look, we have the number 44. See, this is a woman holding her heart, okay? Now, we can look at this two ways. Now, you'll want to look up the number 44, but also, I'm going to give you the meaning for what I'm seeing here in a different aspect, plus the meaning for the number 8, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here, just so you know, now, when you see such as synchronicities, when you look at numbers, especially if they're doubled, so what happens is, let's say, so you're seeing 44. So let's say you're seeing 44 everywhere. So really what you're doing is you're seeing the number 4, okay? So there's one more 4 behind it. So you're seeing the number 4 magnified one more time, okay? So it's like an even stronger emphasis on the number 4 meaning, okay? So that being said, okay, this number 4 is like the moment after the shakeup. This number 5. Remember, number 5 is that shakeup. That's the tower crumbling down. Doesn't always have to be like a horrible tornado, hurricane type thing happening, okay? But something happened in your life in the near past, the recent past, that has caused this shakeup for something to change, for you to be able to transform and transmute into something better, a better situation, maybe higher up spiritually, gaining more spiritual knowledge, or gaining more earthly knowledge to be able to use that as you go into chapter 10, okay? Just a moment. This is, yeah, this card, this is like, say, the same thing as death and rebirth. So, you know, something's having to be removed out of your life in some way, something that was not good for you, so that you have more room for something beautiful to be birthed into your life, okay? This is also the heart chakra. The number 4 is the heart chakra, and this lady's holding a heart, okay? So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, this is something that could really hurt, you know, really hurt you. You know, it could have been a breakup. It could have been a loss of someone that you truly loved and cared about. it could be someone who is being a little sneaky and starting drama and saying mean things about you, and it's hurt your heart. You know, it could be so many different situations, but I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there's been some kind of hurt here. But then this process brings you into more stability, more structure, which is what we like, Capricorn. More self-discipline. Yeah, and also a meaning of this card is taking action. But I don't have to tell you that, Capricorn. We know this, right? Because that's what we do. We take too much action, actually, sometimes. Work, work, work. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, dim the lights, and I'm going to begin to crystal scry. Be right back. Okay, Capricorn, please give me just a moment to line up to the crystals. Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy guides, and all who are with us here in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the Capricorn zodiac sign need to know for July of 2021, please? Clearer, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what I see an elephant, okay, with a very long, tremendous trunk. Now, an elephant, this is a sign of strength. It's also a sign of community. Okay, so I feel like Spirit's saying, yeah, don't give up. Whatever this is that you're thinking of giving up on, I feel like Spirit's definitely trying to say, you know, go to your sense of community, whether it's a soul tribe that, you know, you're communicating with, or maybe you need to find your soul tribe. Maybe it's, you know, you have some best friends that you can speak to about these situations, and all of a sudden someone gives you this great idea, or you have this great epiphany of, wait a minute, why didn't I see this before? I can take care of the situation this way, and it's perfect, okay? Please know that when that happens, that's actually Spirit planting seeds, okay? Planting information for you to be able to use, okay? For your highest good and those involved. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. What does our lovely Capricorn need to know for the current and near future, please? July 2021. Spirit, please clarify. Okay. Okay, so this is new. Okay, so I was just shown the symbol of, okay, you know, inside of old elevators, okay, there were, instead of the electronic, like where you would see the numbers as you go up each floor, it was one of these dials, okay, so it would move towards the right or left, depending on if you're going up or down, right? But it would be like shaped like a half moon, kind of, okay? And the whole dial, not the dial, the whole, you know what I'm trying to say, the whole structure for this dial, okay, was like a half moon, like on its side. But then the dial would go like this as you're going up, and the other direction as you're going down, right? So it looked as if there was a number 10 was the highest that this elevator would go up, or this dial, okay? And it appeared that this dial was on the number 7. Okay? So still have a little bit of work to do. Still have a little bit of progress to go before reaching this victory is what I am getting from Spirit. Okay? It's like you're almost there. And I actually saw it moving. It did not stop. It's just when the vision was like a flash. And when the vision left, that's where I was left, at the number 7. Okay? So that's telling me you're right there. You're right there to ultimate completion. Okay? You only have to... Oh, and that's true. The number 10, that means ultimate completion. So, and it only went up to the number 10. That makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? So, I guess that was my aha moment. Okay, so... Anyways, you don't have that much longer to go, so please hold on, my Cappies. If you're still in that right now as we speak, just know, remember, Spirit has you, okay? Just trust. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. What else can we tell our lovely Capricorn for July 2021, please? Okay, thank you, Spirit. I have never seen this before either. Spirit is bringing new symbols into me. This is really cute. Now, bees are my beautiful learning energies. Okay, I have learned so much from bees that it's absolutely amazing. Okay, but here's the thing. I just saw a bee that had on glasses, and they were clear glasses, but it had this very frustrated, angry look. Okay, so here's what I feel. First of all, whenever I see glasses, especially if they're clear, that is a symbolization for me of that Spirit is going to give you clarity on something. Okay, so that could be leading up to that aha moment, or a new way, a new perspective, a way to see something, a way to fix something. Okay, but then we have the bee. Now the bee is all about community. So there we've got community again. You know, and a very, very hard worker. Okay, and I felt like when I saw this bee that this bee was like getting frustrated because it couldn't get its work done. It was like a very studious bee, and it could not do what it was supposed to be doing. And I totally get that feeling, you know, the past few weeks. So I definitely feel like, you know, Spirit's going to give you that clarity. If that hasn't already hit you, you're going to get that clarity very soon, so that you can progress forward, Capricorn. Okay, and then you're going to be at this chapter 10, like at the snap of a finger, and when you do, you're going to know, because everything's just going to begin to fall in place just miraculously for you. Okay, Spirit, what else would you like to tell my lovely Capricorns for July 2021, please? Okay, closer, please. Okay, clarify. Oh, this is precious. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, I just saw all kinds of animals. They were in a line, but they were side by side. They were all holding hands. So it was like all different types, species of animals, all different, all getting along, all holding hands like a community. Okay, so that's 3 times community has came through, Capricorn. So I really feel like, you know, Capricorn, we're not really one to talk a lot when it comes to our own problems, until, like, we'll hold it in until we're about to blow, and then finally, you know, then we blow, right? Most of us, maybe not all of you, but most of us do that because We want to keep working. We want to keep our mind focused on our next plan and our next backup plan, and then also plan C, D, E, F, and so forth, right? And there's, a lot of times we don't take the time to heal. We don't take the time to slow down and say, okay, wait a minute. We need to fix this situation. Instead, it's easier for us to say, you know what, I can't deal with this right now because I have to work. I can't deal with this right now because I have to get this done, or I have to get this plan. I have to get this planned out, or, I have to know the steps to this. So, I definitely feel like Spirit's saying, Capricorn, reach out to a community of friends that you can trust, okay? So no matter what this recent shakeup was for you, reach out to them, okay? Remember the sense of community, because it's so hard for us to become lost, and I get that. We get lost in our work. And it's not that we mean to not be around people. It's not that. We get so focused on finishing this project, and then in the middle of that we've got another one started, and then when we finish this one, we're coming to this one to complete this, but then we start, like we leave this one not completely finished yet. We do complete it, but then in the meantime we've started one or two more projects, so it's like we're constantly keeping our minds and ourselves so busy that it's easy for us to distract from anything and everyone else. And I feel like Spirit's saying, hey, you need to take some time out. And this is a good lesson for me too, guys. You need to take some time out for family, for friends, your loved ones, your relatives, whoever this may be in your life that you haven't spent a lot of time with lately because you've been busy, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and back away from the crystals now. And I'm going to pause the video, turn the lights back on, and we're going to wrap this reading up. We have a few more things, and we'll be all set. Okay, Spirit, what last bit of advice would you like to give our lovely Capricorns before we close this reading, please? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Capricorn, I know it's easy for me to say because I'm out of it now. Just now coming out of it. Now, when I was in it, if you would have said, just take a deep breath. Okay, that might not have been the best choice of words to tell me, but okay, thank you, Spirit. This one, yes. More cards from this deck. No? Thank you. But I'm going to say it, Capricorn. Just take a deep breath, okay? And as you come out of it, you will have that epiphany. You will see the bigger picture once you step through, okay? This is the moon. Yes. It says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Yes, yes, yes. Because, okay, my instance, release those fears that hold you back. Okay, so there are some personal things that I'm getting ready to reveal about my spirituality that some people don't know about. And that's scary for me. Okay, I have told some things, but a lot of people don't know that I do these readings, okay? A lot of people look at me as if I'm doing something horrible, okay? And I'm not. This is a gift that God gave me to help people, and that's what I want to do, is help people. But there are a lot of people that don't feel that's the same way that I do about this, okay? So I have been allowing that fear to hold me back, to hold myself back, okay? Because now one reason why I was so antsy wanting to get these videos up and posted is because I had set my goal that as soon as I had completed setting up these first 12 zodiac signs, that I was going to go ahead and post this on my personal Facebook account with my relatives, my family, my, people I had went to school with, and many, many other people, my ex-co-workers, and this is a very scary thing, okay? So I totally get it. But here again, you have the number 9, okay? That number 9 is that shake-up, okay? That's the shake-up having to happen. The not being able to move forward and having to go within to reflect and look at the chapter 9 and see what happened, okay? How can you heal? What accomplishments did you make during that time? And what accomplishments have you made since chapter 1? Okay? Moving forward into chapter 10, taking all that knowledge. Believe me, I've learned a lot about technology the past 2 weeks. And it's actually been beneficial to me, the things that I've learned. And I would not have learned those had everything been running smoothly. Okay? I would have been somewhere else right now. So, it's definitely Spirit saying, take some time to reflect upon this shakeup, however that affected you and your life. Okay? Begin to heal. And then you're going to be able to move into this in the very, very near future, my Capricorn. Into this chapter 10, which is all about victory, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and see what symbol that Spirit would like for you to have for July 2021, please. What good last advice, Spirit? Okay, what do we have? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Look at this. I hope you can see this. We have a seashell. Very, very beautiful. Just a moment. Yeah, this is physical, spiritual, and emotional healing right here. Okay? This is also going to be a boost in some of you are maybe having some memory issues lately when if you've already been going through this stagnant type energy, okay? You may have felt like you're being a little bit more forgetful than usual or not being able to concentrate as much as normal, okay? This is Spirit saying that as you're walking into that chapter 10, that you're going to start noticing that things are going to be changing for you in a positive sense, okay? You're going to regain, those of you that went through this memory thing or sitting things down a lot more than normal and absolutely cannot find them, okay? Out of the usual for yourself is what I'm talking about. But you're going to be able to bounce back to who you were before this stagnancy, Capricorn, but better. This is encouragement. This is a better connection with Spirit. And also it's protection from negativity. Okay? So that's very, very beautiful. Okay, with that, Capricorn, I'm going to close this reading. Again, I'm very grateful for each of you who have visited my channel. I send you much, much love and wish you much, much happiness and peace. Bye-bye.